guys, I'm not doing bad on the old video front this year. So far so good. Anyways, I hadn't planned on doing a video today, but the weather was so rotten out that I just kind of started recording my makeup. I just planned on taking maybe a few photos, but I started recording it and it kind of came out quite nice, so I said I'd pop all the clips together for you and make a little video of this look. It's basically like an orangey brown kind of smoky eye, and I popped a little bit of pigment as well on the end in the centre of the eye. The first colour I went in with there was MAC Uninterrupted, and I brought it right up to the brow bone, like loads of it. I popped loads of that colour on, and I'm popping underneath the eyes as well there. This colour is actually discontinued, but I got it last week from my friend and I'd never had it before. I'd used it in work like loads of times, but I've never actually bought it because it was always there. And then all of a sudden they discontinued it. But word on the street is they're bringing it back out. I'm heading to London next month, so I shall keep you updated on that. I went in with a little bit of brown script by MAC next, and this is just right in along the crease area, but bringing it fairly far in, if that makes sense. And you always want to blend in the way. Never blend out the way too much. You can end up with shadow kind of somewhere where it's not meant to be. So always blend in the way and you can't go too far wrong. I just built it up with a little bit of MAC Swiss chocolate. I took these all out of the pan just to show you, but I have them in a little bit of palette. So same idea with that one. It's just basically in along the crease. You can see it getting more and more defined as you add each colour. If I just went in like I went in with Uninterrupted, I get no definition out of my socket. So that's why I'm going in with smaller amounts and kind of going from light to dark. Next I popped on a little bit of MAC in Bark. This is one of my favourite shadows as well actually. It's quite dark, so you really need very little of it, and I just use that right on the outer corner, both on top and underneath. This colour is Antiqued by MAC. It's beautiful on, like, seriously, I have green eyes, but it's so nice on brown eyes, and I'm not even joking, one of the girls at work is blonde and has blue eyes, and it's beautiful on her as well. So honestly, you can any kind of person can get away with wearing that. I just want to pack that all over the lid, and then I use an inglot pigment on the lid. I mixed it with a little bit of Duraline just so it kind of would slide on a little bit easier. And I kind of just showed you what it looked like on my hand. It's gorgeous actually, let's look at it. So I just packed that with a flat brush all over the lid, so over Antiqued. And then I just popped a little bit of highlighter in the inner corner. I just chose to go for Nylon by MAC. And in my brows I used, this is Low Lights, it's a gel liner by MAC. I haven't actually seen it in a while, I'm not sure if it's discontinued or not, but it's just perfect on anyone who's dark brown to black hair, like myself. Sometimes I found Dip Down by MAC just a bit too reddy, and you can kind of see it underneath my brow if I use that one, so I'm kind of upset because I'm coming to the end of Low Lights, so I hope it's not discontinued. The Catrice gel liner, I just showed a little bit of this just because it slides on so easily. I actually just wanted to show you how easy. I didn't want to do the whole flick and show everything because it's kind of boring, but it's super black as well. As always, it's Studio Fix on the skin. This is shade NC25 because I have tan on today, so I popped that all over the skin. I had just strobe cream and my regular moisturiser and serum on underneath. Oh, I threw on lashes as well. And then I put on a little bit of Shell Cream Highlighter by MAC before I set my skin, so right down the nose, the cupid's bow, and on the cheekbones. I'm absolutely obsessed with this actually, it's so gorgeous. So I just set my skin with Studio Fix powder. I really don't use a lot of powder, I'm quite dry, so tiny amounts of it. I didn't touch up my powder after this clip, so. Then I used a little bit, this is kind of like a highlighter slash blush, pop that on. And I went in with a little bit of contour as well. I used dark mineralized skin finish, so just the regular dark. It's just so beautiful on. I love a dark bronzer, and I love like a real mahogany kind of tone one. I don't know what this face is, but it works. And just a little bit of this is the Revolution. I'd never tried this before, so I just popped a little bit of that on the cheekbones. I was so impressed with the pigment, and I had like a little bit of a pinky undertone, so it was perfect with the like pigment on the lid. And just with a fan brush, I put some on my collarbones as well. You'll be able to see that in the photos. Put on a little bit of conditioner just on the lips. This is Dr. Pawpaw. I have that in Pennies. I use this Pixi. It's like a retro matte liquid lipstick, and oh my god, I'm going to actually do a separate post on this because it's so buttery. Again, my friend gave me this. I've never tried like Pixi lipsticks or anything, but seriously, if you want a good lipstick, one for the handbag, you need to buy this. I'll put a post up on my Instagram about it as well. It's absolutely beautiful. And the little applicator is just the perfect shape for your lips. Guys, there's not much more to this, but I hope you enjoyed the video. I didn't plan on doing outtakes, but I always seem to do something. I always seem to drop something, or I don't know what, but you'll see them anyways at the end. I thought they were a bit of crack. Hope you liked it, and I'll get another one done for you soon. Enjoy, guys. Bye. Seriously. There we go again. Take two. What is this? Come on, come on. Okay. Charlie strikes again. I look dead.